Hello there, and welcome back to War Thunder, to a rather ugly duckling, and that is the Jagdpanzer 70A, or Panzer 470A as it is officially named, but it's a tank destroyer, so it's a Jagdpanzer in German. And hunting doesn't always mean chasing, so hunting in terms of a hunter is to sit still and wait for your prey. And this is what we do today on Abandoned Factory in the vicinity of those very safe fuel tanks. Yes. And so you can say that this is a little bit of an elephant, this is a little bit of an ugly duckling. Let's call it Dumbo. But Dumbo is also famous for having big ears. So we are listening. And so the game sound is a bit louder today. Now, one funny meme here is the internet that haunts me today as well a little bit again. It is prime time, so a lot of people are having access to the internet. Despite being now massively better in terms of overall data volume, it doesn't do too well with so many requests, like 10 requests on one router. Nothing that I can do. I tried my best to fix it, to get it to this state for like 1 year. Yeah. And then I do something incredibly stupid. I hear the tank, but he's still behind the building. And then I see him. Now my profile is still low enough that I'm hidden behind this concrete wall. And then exactly at the wrong moment, my internet goes berserk. I got the shot off, but it never registered. And so I catch the shell here from 76mm, going down to 2 crew members, both injured with the transmission out. So 48 seconds to repair. Oof, that hurts. And in my case, my tank destroyer. I'm doomed for everybody that knows I'm here. So if he's coming for the revenge kill, he can be here before I can do anything about it, before I can repair. So yeah, 28 seconds to go. I pop here a single smoke grenade. I love this feature. And then I hear another tank. Okay, this is a friendly, good. But I hear another one. The smoke is about to dissipate anyway, but there's still a little bush. And I think, well, let's call it skill. Is this RRB? You know, I got nothing. Guys, make your game sound loud. It is so important. I get this so often in many matches at many different battle ratings. I'm sorry, guys. This amuses me greatly. I'm not saying that those guys were stupid, but it was funny from my perspective. And we hide in a safe place between the fuel tanks once again. I'm very careful here about my positioning so that my back is not too visible through this gap. And it pays off, since there is now an M24. It's a nice little light tank. Again with the scouting ability. I use here the engine sound of the aircraft above. And this time I go close to the concrete wall, and that's a good hit. Taking out the engine and taking out a large portion of the crew. But the reload is now so long that just before I can fire, his gunner gets back, and that was lucky. The question is, has he scouted me? Well, the one thing that I know for a fact is that he has smoked up. So that helps him. But still, I need to defend B. And hopefully have a look at C as well. A is in enemy's hands, so I need to be careful. And again, we'll listen. Okay, let's have a look at the minimap. I'm the only tank of my team in the middle of the map. The rest of my team has been wiped out and is now going for the front line once again. And there is another customer of the day. This is the best position I can come up with to cover multiple routes without hiding somewhere far away from the main combat zone. I need to protect B, that's all that I can effectively do. And this is the most likely position where an enemy is going. Okay, my team is now decapping A, stopping the ticket bleed. We still have the ticket lead, which is great. If you wonder about my camera movement here, I'm looking over the concrete walls and there we see another customer and he wants to react to my team capping now A. So I need to do something about it. It's very unlikely that he actually realizes that I'm behind me. So I have all the time in the world to line up the shot, and a neck shot is what it takes. Good stuff right there. And that's the ace. Just like that. I know many people don't like camping, but this is frontline camping. And just when I said it, just when I turned around for one split second, B gets decaptured. How typical is that? So I don't see the tank anywhere there. Then he has stopped capping. So where is he? Knows he my location? Has he gone around the building? So many questions. Yeah, so many variants to take into account. And there it is. It's a jumbo. And look at the gun handling. Ugh, God. So bad, but he doesn't know that I'm here. Never interrupt your enemy when he makes a mistake, and we denied him the capturing. And then there's an SBA shooting wildly, and I have to wait here for my reload again, because I want to have a round in the chamber when I engage an enemy. Engaging the enemy without a live round in the chamber does nix good. And he was rather quick to go around. And look at the gun handling and to traverse. Oh, I need all the time. Oh my god. Well, he's dead, so that's the best thing that could happen, right? And we are in possession of all three caps in just a moment, which is really great. And so the question is, what do I do now? Is that position still viable? Is it still good? That's the question. So I look here around if I can intercept anybody. I'm in an unexpected position. This is very dangerous, of course. Still a random shot could disable me, killing my driver, and I'm dead, or, you know, hitting my engine. I'm down to one fire extinguisher. So I'd rather be careful here, right? And then the team manages to lose C and A roughly at the same time. And I have to do something about it. Now the advantage that I have here coming from the enemy's side, or approaching hopefully A from the enemy's side of the map, I'm here in an unexpected position. But I hear an SBA firing, so I think I have to take care of that before I do anything else. Even a 20mm round from an SBA can hurt me quite a lot, shooting at the side, immobilizing me, you name it. And my crew cannot take any more losses, so I'm at the brink of getting killed. So yeah, I have to play really carefully here. And he's busy with aircraft shooting, and this is why playing SBA is so goddamn dangerous. You give away your position, everybody wants a free kill. You have to take care of the aircraft, on the tanks, positioning, you name it. So A got captured, And there I briefly saw that it's possibly T-34, the direction where he is going after capturing A. I assume that he is actually going to our spawn zone in the southern part of the minimap. Where is he? I hear that he is actually behind this brick part of the house. And then let's play a little bit of a mind game, shall we? So let's just pop here the smoke, turn to the left. He assumes that I turn to the left. He prepares. I push through the smoke. I hear him. So he's actually moving. And he thinks he's smart, but he dead. Oh, that is satisfying. When it works, it is satisfying as all hell. So now we can decap actually the point. We still have a massive points lead. And there is now a second tank of my team going full broadside. So, okay, I guess. The question is, can I afford to sit here in this cap, giving my position away? Or should I just push through? Should I try to intercept the enemy tank? That's the question. I decide, obviously, I cannot cap A here. And that leaves now many questions to the enemy team. I saw the Churchill just a split second. And then I had to turn into to present my frontal armor. And hopefully he doesn't have a good gun. He got blinded by the suicide aircraft, which is dumb to do. And watch this. Oh, the gun handling. Oh. I anticipated his movement and clean his turret. But the explosion is too weak to actually damage here the gun breach. So he's down to 2 crew members. But he still has a turret. I don't. So he's just faster in traverse around the concrete blocks. And so I prepare here an ambush. And reverse more to get a better firing angle. And he actually pushes through. I just see the front and kill the driver for another kill. My 9th kill. And remember, all the kills were done so far with only 2 injured crew members in a casemate tank destroyer. With overall not the best handling. Just to give you a remembrance, the A variant has 300 horsepower and 228.5 tons. That's a 10.52 horsepower to ton ratio. Whereas the V variant, the tech tree variant, that has better armor, lower profile, has the same engine power but weighs 3.3 tons less, and therefore has 11.4 horsepower to ton ratio. Yes, this tank has APCR, but that's mostly pointless as an argument, since nobody uses it. And that is the same performance difference that you get in terms of mobility between the T-29 and the T-34 American heavy tanks. It doesn't look that obvious on paper, but it actually makes a difference. And that's actually the first capture zone that I take. And at this point, I'm ready to risk it here. I have acquired enough spawn points to spawn multiple tanks, especially now with this cap. So I can risk it here, and now I want my reward. I want A. And there you can see, it's right at the end of the match, and I have no idea what... Ah, the shell went off, didn't go off again. The T-34 fires, and this time I have enough time to breach through the concrete wall and get a kill without risk for my double ace. As you can see with this maneuver, I never learn. So, 10 kills, 1 cap, 1 assist. Come on, let's make it 2 caps. Oof. You know, when you make a post commentary, you already know the outcome of the battle. But when playing it, when being in battle, it feels so intense. And from the feeling of that I had in battle, I decide what game is actually worth showing and what not. And hopefully what positions you can learn from and where to also look for. So, you know, showing this to now 17,000 potential watchers, viewers, subscribers, you name it. I think lots of the positions that I showed you are now no longer as powerful as they were before. And before the match ends, we actually can rescue Hans, and the match is about to end, and we get the survivor with only half of my crew alive. So yeah, I think that was a lucky match, but I think I also played it not too shabby, if I may say so myself. Then 10 kills, 1 enemy kill assist, and 2 capture zones for 111,000 silver lines and 12,000 modification research points. Would be more for the weekly research if I would research anything. We fulfilled also the 100 Warbond mission. Good stuff right there. And yeah, also second in team with 3,200 score point nearly. Oof. You know, it felt great to show you this battle, to have this battle in a German tank. Positioning is so important at this battle rating, and this gun is just very satisfying. For that battle rating, you can even crack jumbos. And having said this, that's it for me today. So thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Please give this video a like if it, subscribe if you want to see more, and we'll see each other on the battlefields of War Thunder.